everybody, this is Rebecca here. I just wanted to make a video to show an app that I've been using with Elizabeth, who's 3 now, to help with her verbal communication. I talked to my sister-in-law about this, and my mom encouraged me to share this with some of the mommies out there that might be looking for something to help their kids. Even if they're already getting speech therapy, that this might be something that they can do in conjunction with that. It's called Jabtalk. The people who created it for their son who has Down syndrome, and his communication, his verbal communication wasn't where they wanted it to be. I believe they've got a little bio on it. So they created this app. And how the app originally works, as you can see here, it's pretty clean slate, but they used it to form like sentence structure, so parents would have a way for their kids to like communicate with them, maybe ask for things or whatever. That's not what I'm using it for. I'm using it to help teach Elizabeth new words, and then help, since she can hit the button and the word will be repeated for her, that she can learn to enunciate better, so we can get her communication skills up there. So this is my husband's tablet. So this is what, so the app's new to his tablet. So this is what it originally looks like. You can find it in the Google Play Store. It's just one word, Jabtalk. I found out about it because I just Googled, I think I just Googled apps to help your child enunciate or communicate. It was a while back that I downloaded this, so I'm not quite sure. So this is what mine looks like because I've been working on it. It's my second time recording this. Hopefully this video will be a lot shorter. So I have different categories here that I've made for Elizabeth. We've got just all sorts of stuff. I've been using it as a learning tool and just an everyday tool, but make sure that it's fun and she does enjoy it. So what's unique about this that I like, although it's very interesting, is among other options of audio recording, the easiest one that's built in right into your typical smartphone is where you can do your own audio recording. So like this family, that is me talking. So this is my favorite category. This has been what has helped Elizabeth grow in leaps and bounds in communicating with people, especially other people besides Chris and I, is putting family members' name in here with a picture with their name that she can touch, so she can say their name and get it down, so she can address them. And especially when we had my aunt and my cousin Charlie come and visit, who Elizabeth's met a couple times, but she's young, so she doesn't always remember, that she definitely warmed up to them faster, being able to get their name down. So let me go back. It's nice because things are customizable. Like if she changes what she calls people or calls pets, I can change it. But let me show you, like this category here, we're doing learning. Let me show you some of the editing. Hopefully this will be half as long as the one I recorded before. So it's nice that you can make it password protected, but the password changes every time. So you don't pick it, it changes it for you so your kid can't memorize. Because Elizabeth would probably end up deleting some of these on accident. Although there is a backup thing, which I don't think she'd be able to get to. So these are what it looks like in the management area. So it's really easy to add things. I'm so sorry, my hand's shaking. I'm holding a tablet and recording this. Add item. And add new category. I'm right-handed, so this is an issue. So you can enter a category label. So we'll pick dinosaur. Nobody gets seasick while I'm doing this. And you enter a phrase, that'll be what pops up. It doesn't automatically capitalize for you. But to get pictures is so cool. You either import from your device, download from the internet, do a text button, or you can take a picture. I use this a lot. It brings you right to Google Images. So from here I can pick pictures. The more square or rectangular the picture, squared rectangle, the better, or it'll end up cutting some of the image off. And if I want to narrow down more, I can click into the search and start typing in clip art, because I usually have a lot of more success with that. Although sometimes they're more cartoony, but it really doesn't matter. This is a toddler. But like here, so I've get several different dinosaurs. So this is the category thing. And then next is the record button. And you have options. You can do no audio. You can import from device. What I use a lot is the audio recorder. So it's literally using the audio recorder that you would use to like speak your text messages or do a record a memo for yourself. Speech synthesizer I have not used. I think that's more something that you'd use with a laptop or whatever. But just audio recorder, your little microphone comes up. And just tap that. Dinosaurs. And now you have a clickable button. Dinosaurs. See, I typed dinosaur, even though it's going to be dinosaurs. It's really easy to just fix that. Dinosaurs. Done. So then I hit finish and then that's saved. If I want to hold off posting this, so when I go back into the regular, the beginning part of the app, the part that Elizabeth will use, and I don't want her to see this yet, I can hide it. So it'll show up as red, meaning it's not showing up. I started another category of flowers that's being hidden right now. So in this, I click on it, and I want to add a word, so I want to add a dinosaur. So I can start spelling Triceratops, and do it again. You can also speak it in if you don't want to type it. It's just Triceratops. It's just sometimes this has a hard time understanding me because while I'm working on my daughter's enunciation, my enunciation isn't very good. I should say I have trouble with sometimes, or other people have trouble understanding me. I think part of it is I'm also a soft-spoken person. So pictures come up, so I can pick what I want. You can decide if you want them in a defensive stance or if you just want kind of a nomenclature stance. But, and you can just, like I showed before, just like that. And if I'm like, I don't really like that, or anytime you think you don't like it, like even after you made this a while back, you can go back and pick a different picture. Like this one, which is a mommy and a baby. And these, I usually have her use this on the tablet, so the pictures are going to be bigger. So if I'm worried about detail missing from being on my phone, she'll get more of it through the tablet. So back to this. Triceratops. Triceratops. And there you go. And since the category is hidden, this button will be hidden, so I don't have to tell it to hide. But so there's that. And then to back up the file, which I like to do, you don't have to do it every time. But I back it up because then I go ahead and take that file and save it. I upload it to my Google Drive, And then through my tablet, I download it off of Google Drive onto my tablet, and then go back into the app and hit restore to update for any changes, because I do all the changes through my phone. So now I'm getting out of the managing area, and here we are. But this is a great app. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I don't want to drag this out, but it's great because it's so customizable. And if there's different like categories you've made that you just don't want them to be playing with right now, like you're trying to focus them onto a specific category, a couple specific categories, then you can just hide them without losing what you've created. You don't have to delete it, you just hide it. Learning. You do a bunch of recording, and then you go back through, you hear them playing it, and you're hearing background noise that you don't like I said before, you can just re-record, which is great. I've had to go back with some things because there's either fans or the sound of water or TV or something beeping, and just went ahead and taken that. And it's great because you can challenge up. I mean, I have a 3-year-old, and I've been working on the states names, and she'll scroll through and she's saying some of them. I don't know what they mean to her. I don't know, she doesn't realize that they're places you can go. But it's cool because, if she's listening to people in conversation and she hears some of this mentioned, it might turn into something where she can learn about the world around her. And she finds coins around our house and likes to bring them to Chris and I, and she just calls them coins. So I made a category that tells the difference. She'll be able to tell the difference between them. And then I also put paper money. Not that she'll be rolling in $50 and $100 bills anytime soon, but if she sees them, she'll know what they are. But this has been great. Like I said before, the best category so far, the one that I've noticed has helped build her communication, is having the family button there, and then the pets, because her getting to interact with people's animals helps her bond closer with people too. But great app. Chris and I will work on continually evaluating Elizabeth and deciding if we're going to have her also do speech therapy. We're holding off on preschool this year. We may do it next year, depending. But great app, Jabtalk. And thank you for watching. Good luck, mommies and daddies, with your kiddos.